We're rolling it in. Literally just like 30 seconds of running. That's what it turns into. All right, boys. So here we are. I'm about to take off the bumper and charging the battery because it's pretty dead. Hasn't been running in a while. It's a tiny little guy. So we're gonna take off all the bumper. But yeah, do those on the side. You're gonna take all these clips off, put them in a good spot so you don't lose them. And then that'll come off from the top. And then on the side, turn the steering wheel in. Let me put the light on there. Screw right there, clip right there, and the screw up there. I already took the screw off. We just need to get that clip off and we're good to go. But yeah, so I want to take off the bumper. You don't need to take off the bumper to change your turbo, but I am because I got to take off the intercooler and the intercooler piping. This is kind of a good timing, I guess, for this because this is the VI engineered piping that didn't fit very well. It's kind of janky and so forth. Plus, we're going to get rid of this blow-off valve that recirculated back into the intake. The intake's over here. But it used to recirculate back into here. That way we didn't have any issues with the tuning for error that it wasn't counting for. But yeah, this sucker's going to come out. Show you guys again in case you haven't seen it, but yeah, the turbo's fried. So we're going to take off the turbo from these four. Take off the heat shield, custom made obviously, just so you guys are wondering. Take off the intercooler piping, look inside the intake manifold, make sure there's no debris in there, and then clean out all the piping. And then while we're already in here, shout out to PRL for providing me with a badass intercooler kit. You guys have seen it on my other video, but this has just been waiting here for me to install it. So now that we're gonna go to this turbo, we'll be able to use it. So we're gonna yank that stuff out and use that new PRL intercooler kit. But yeah, let's get to work. Glitter, glitter, glitter. In the throttle body. Never good. Little update, boys. Bumper's off. Intercooler over here is off. It's over there now. Over there. And I just took this sucker out. This intercooler has been here, geez, for like 2.5 years, I think, already. Since they barely came out. But yeah, here it is. So, that is a cold side. That normally goes over there. This is the hot side, goes over here. That's the VIA engineered pipe, just so you know. But when I took it out, it hurts to see this. I'm not crying, that's sweat. I see glitter on the throttle body. So obviously some of the metal made it through. But most of it is in the intercooler that I can see. So can't use this intercooler anymore. Yeah, this just sucks, man. I'll show you. Turn the light on real quick. Never what you want to see. Oh my God. I hear more inside the intercooler. That's probably not going to work its way through the fins. But yeah, just to give an idea. That sucks. Engine might have some damage. I have no choice but to put a different intercooler in here now. I'm definitely not buying another one. I still have my stock one, so I think I'm going to put my stock intercooler back in for now. Obviously, it's not the best for the bigger turbo, but at this point, I really have no other choice. So we'll hope for the best. We'll put the new turbo in with the stock intercooler. That sucker has like 5,000 miles or something like that. With the new PRL intercooler piping. I already drained the oil. I poured a couple more quarts of oil even after the old oil drained, just to take the best precautions that I can. So hopefully it's not hurt. Hopefully we can still keep going. If not, I honestly, I don't know. There's got to be a limit, right, as to how much you can endure. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna take all the old intercooler piping out. And yeah. Fuck. So I didn't really capture the rest of this, but I already spilled a lot of oil on my arm and stuff, just so you can see. It's not supposed to be like that. That sound is me draining the radiator. We're gonna drain the radiator, start from scratch. All brand new fluids all across. Shout out to my boy, Easy Motorsports. Go give him a follow on Instagram and on Facebook. My boy Psycho from Puerto Rico. He's the one that facilitated this install for me. As you know, this is not really a bolt-on turbo kit. So thanks all for the help to Psycho. Couldn't have done it without him, so shout out to my boy for sure. Oops, gotta pick that up. So we're gonna take that off and then we're gonna start taking off the turbo. All right, so V-band is off the turbo and the bolts are off the turbo, or the downpipe. So now, pull this sucker out. There we go. Just as I figured. That is never good. You don't want to see that, guys. Never a good thing. We're gonna take off. Already took off the coolant line. It's still draining a little bit. Got the bucket under there for it. We gotta undo that oil feed off the block. That way the turbo is freed up, and then get these 14 mils out of the way as well. And she is free because the intercooler pipe is already off. So it should be able to come off. Oh, actually, we do need to get this line off the block. Those studs are off, those bolts are off, that line's off, the oil feed is off, so everything's literally off, ready to come out. So obviously I need 2 hands for this, but I'll try. There it is in all its glory. Oh, you little guy. Sad, sad, sad. And there it is. We need to find a downpipe for a stock style turbo and get back on the road, hopefully, if nothing is seriously damaged. I'm going to install the intercooler piping from PRL on the next run. Kind of clean everything up, make sure everything's good, and the turbo should be here soon. So that'll do it for now, and thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. It's been quite the struggle with this car, but the majority of it has been a pleasure, so especially with you guys around. So thanks for all cheering me on and not letting me give up on this thing. All right, boys, until next time.